Hey guys, welcome back to another one. So today is going to be a little bit different. Uh, I want two things before I start the Thieves Guild.
What do you
Two
need, my
very
friend?
good things.
This one needs something?
So to start off, we're going to be starting the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal quest. It was actually a Creation Club thing. So, I guess we got to check out this Thieves' body. Let's read. The fox told me he wore the cowl to forget himself and start a new life. Yet I'm the one who can't remember. Every time we meet, he's a stranger to me. Or was it a she? It doesn't matter. I spoke his words to a beggar, told her shadow hide you. She slipped me a note that confirms my suspicion. The gray fox is dead. And now that I've seen this headstone, I know for a fact his time is over, and the cowl will be passed on. I'm gonna be the next one to wear it. And when I do, I'll become so rich I don't need any memories. I'll just buy new ones. And then he died. Just like a little bitch. Alright, so let's go talk to this beggar.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Shadow hide you.
Of course.
Stranger's note? You're here about a job. You don't know what it's for, but I'm sure you're intrigued. It's alright. You don't need to know everything just yet. There's a strong box in Boley's house, placed on the dresser next to his bed. Find a way to crack it open. Your instructions for the job are inside. A stranger. Who is Boley? Ah, just there. Smells like there's someone in here. Well, we'll try to sneak by. I don't think we will, though. Or wait. I have spells! You've made it this far, which proves you're ready for real work. But first, let's go over why you're here. You may have heard that the Grey Fox is dead. It is true, but the fox lives on with one who wears the cowl. This job will tell me if that person is you. Who am I? That's not important. Just a stranger who wants to see the cowl passed on to someone who deserves it. As you might expect, the job won't be easy. It requires fast thinking and fast fingers, but get it done, and you'll be worthy of the next Grey Fox. Take the forged deed in the strong box, then find a woman named Gisli in Solitude. On her should be the real document. You'll relieve her of this burden, and then place the fake in Erica's house. She'll think she misplaced it. When the job is done, find the barrel behind the winking skeever for further instruction. A stranger. Gotta see. I've always despised my husband's charity, but at least it's just coin. Then he lets that stranger into our home for dinner. He was an odd sort, prone to forgetfulness and a wandering eye. I wasn't sure if he was staring at my bosom or the amulet around my neck, but stare he did. It wasn't entirely unwelcome. but I wasn't about to flirt in front of my husband. Besides, turns out he wasn't staring at me at all. He actually wanted to know about the creepy doll behind me, and asked if I was expecting. I told him I wasn't, and the doll was for one of Bully's charity cases. Erica in Solitude asked us to take in a child for reasons that are beyond me. I told Bolly I wanted nothing to do with it, with the urchin. But my husband is stubborn when it comes to his bleeding heart. Luckily, a few days after the dinner, the boy just disappeared, and I know better than to care. Interesting. You can keep your doll. I wasn't breaking the law, I promise. Now let's go fail at pickpocketing. I legit suck at pickpocketing. Like, no matter how good you are, you can still fuck it up. It's annoying. I think we can just quick save. See? See? What did I tell you?
Be careful.
Fuck off. Aha!
A coin or two for
I did that first try.
Finest fish here. Caught daily.
I don't know if there's anyone in here, but I'm not gonna find out. Oh yeah, there is. Stop rolling. I'm not gonna read that. No way. How the fuck do I get down? Alright. I hate it when the quest markers bug out.
I've got a little work if you're
know you
interested.
can afford a septim or two.
Word
Or
is the
3 or
College
4
of
or
Mages
5.
is back to normal. If there's such
Final instruction. Get out of the way. You're good. You picked your pockets clean and made the switch. Now you need to put those skills to the test and more. In Silverdrift Lair is a tomb that houses an ancient Nord clan. Near a large chest is a corpse, with a lantern. Its candle is still burning. It holds a key. When you have the key, open the chest and you'll find the sword that raises the dead. When you find it, bring it to the grave of the Grey Fox in Riften. It's a small unmarked headstone on the east side of the cemetery. Complete the task and maybe you'll even get to meet him, a stranger.
Thing for that lot.
Ooh, sounds mystical. I'm not here.
There you are.
Damn, where'd you go?
Nowhere.
Can't hide from me forever.
Yeah. I'm sneaky. Sneak. I'm just gonna sneak from now on. During the Thieves Guild quest, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna sneak for the entire playthrough. That would be lame. Oh, duh. I'm not here. To my descendants, the ancestral sword of Clan Iceblade has an enchantment that dulls the blade for anyone save those descended from our bloodline. It serves as definite proof that one's ancestry above all other claims. Damage 0. That's pretty cool. Don't mind me, Draugr. I was just leaving. Mastered the arts of roly-poly. Alright. Oh yeah. Bandits, right. Man, you're an ugly crater. What is this? curse of the Grey Cowl is said to strip you of your identity, wiping you from all recorded history. But the curse was broken long ago. The truth is, it wasn't Nocturnal that robbed me of my life. It was my selfishness. I wore the cowl out of pure greed. I left my family because I loved only myself. Then my sister passed, leaving her son an orphan, the last of the Ice Blade heir to a fortune, an easy prey for wolves. With the boy in danger, it's time I took responsibility as head of this clan. But if I'm to be his father, I have to stop being a stranger. I must pass the cowl on to another, and in doing so, the Grey Fox must die. Until then, I come to this grave every night, bringing flowers, to ask my sister for her forgiveness. Aw.
You've done well.
I have. The Grey Fox! I don't care if you're a Grey Fox or a pink zombie, give me what I came for. Fuck it.
Of course. I trust we'll never need to speak of this again to anyone.
I'm gonna tell everyone. I'm gonna tell all my friends that you were the Grey Fox! But now I'm the Grey Fox. There's one more weapon I'd like to grab. And this one is in Dragon's Reach. I really like this bow. It's very, very good. And it's another Creation Club content. So first you gotta talk to Preventus.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Is there anything you need from me?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Ooh, the note. Steward's note. Drayson, I apologize for the secrecy, but I'd rather not speak about this in front of the Jarl, in the events that the information I received isn't credible. He has enough on his plate as it is. You see, earlier last week, I received a tip from an unnamed source regarding a possible assassination plot on the Jarl. Now, while we take all threats seriously, it's difficult to know just how credible the source is. And with everything that's happened as of late, I don't have time to investigate this myself. That's why I'd like you to head to Arcadia's Cauldron and check their ledger for any suspicious purchases. In particular, poisons. I've asked Arcadia to leave you a copy on her computer. On her computer? Okay. On her counter. Look it over. Find out who purchased the bottles over the last few days and confirm their reasonings are legitimate. In the meantime, I'll have our cooks check every piece of food, bottle of mead, and leftover breadcrumb just to make sure nothing is tainted. If your investigation turns up nothing, then I'll know the information I received is false, and the Jarl is safe for the time being. If not, I hope someone of your reputation can take care of the situation swiftly. Very well, Preventus. Onward! I wish I had a shirt that wasn't so fancy. Doesn't make me look like a rogue at all.
He who is both man
And divine!
Hey, watch it!
that for?
Well met, kinsman.
We've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable call.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
No. See if Bellathor has some. Oh, never mind. Let's read the ledger. Where is it? Business ledger copy. Well,
What's the hurry?
I think we should check the stables. By the gods! There's a psychopath on the loose! Ooh. I got some fancy clothes now. The Dark Elf was smart to choose me. Scars aside, I can pass as a stable boy easily enough. I'll tell the shopkeep I got bucked by a wild one and landed face first into the briars. I'm smart like that. The other bandits always poke fun on my face, saying I look like a newborn babe, but it comes in handy for jobs like this. After seeing how well the Dark Elf pays, the entire gang will be looking for a razor pretty soon. Speaking of which, I'm supposed to meet my mysterious benefactor back at the stables, and not at Silent Moon Camp. Not sure why, but he says if I'm followed, it's best I stay in character until I'm well clear of the city gates. Well, I hope he doesn't sneak up on me while I wait. I nearly soiled myself last time. But smart guy that I am, I bought this tome to help me find him. Thing is, I opened it up and can't for the life of me figure out how it works. Only a matter of time, though, for a guy like me. Yeah. I like my new clothes. Makes me look sneaky. I cleared this out not too long ago, but there's probably still some enemies there. Sneak past these mud crabs. Dangerous, you know. I'll just walk right past them. Unless there's no bandits here. I mean, I did clear it not that long ago, so maybe they haven't spawned in yet. Still, better safe than sorry. The bow has been a player in the game. Has long been a player in the game. It's toppled many a piece from Jarls to Kings. It does so without sight or sound, save for a rattling crown on the blood-stained floor. And yet, it's been far too long since it's had a chance to tilt the board. Failed to topple the piece. Dram took the flesh, but not the soul. And the game went on without incident. Now the pieces sit idly by, refusing to move in their comfort. Even now, as I take aim at this target, I hear their indolent yawns throughout the draw of my bowstring. Yet the board cannot remain level forever. With the bow in my hand, it will tilt once more. However, the timing must be right. The toppling of a piece ring hollow in a thunderstorm. I must wait for a quiet moment, one that's intimate, when the Jarl is not engaged in talking of warfare and dragons. If the battle for Skyrim comes to Whiterun, I will be forced to redraw. But there will come a time when he sits idly by in his grand hall, unbothered by the world. In that moment, when the Jarl has a chance to finally breathe, I will sneak my way to the upper floor and make sure that breath is his last. And when I take my leave, cloaked in her shadow, all anyone will hear is a rattle. Yeah, bro just leaves his friggin' journal out here. Very intelligent. Very intelligent, my friend. Very intelligent. I see you up there, you little bastard. Let's sneak the sneak.
Never should have come here.
I love how he's just shooting at the children. Murder the children!
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
I found the assassin and took care of him.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Aha!
Enjoy your visit to Dragon.
And now I think I'm ready to start Thieves Guild questline. After I do a couple improvements to this bow, because holy shit, damage is just not great. Anyways, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.